Music so soothing right here. That take me back to shit.
We like people to be in a relaxed environment, you know.
Yeah. A lot of shit done changed with the music, man. Shit.
But it never rained in Southern California. It had nothing to do with that girl he was talking about. It never rained in California because it's fucking California.
Shit, he was trying to make some pussy right now.
Oh my god. Is that what it was?
That's what it was. He tried to make it like it was her who was keeping it. Is she the weather lady? Like, why does it never rain in Southern California? Because.
Is that a metaphor like he couldn't get her wet?
That could be.
You could be.
Maybe that's why it's such a sad song when you think about it.
That's what they
then she need to move. You know, in California.
Yeah, go to the Bay.
It's from Washington. It's always raining in Washington, bitch.
Always. Shit. Damn.
That don't sound right.
It's just phone update. It's my favorite part of the show. It's my favorite part. Can you hear? Can you hear? You look like your brother right there at that very moment. Hey, welcome to Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Miss Tabloid, and we're running just a few minutes behind because, you know, we invited a black guest on Black History Month, and then they want to show up at their own time and shit.
Yep.
Oh.
N-words.
Right, so today's show is titled A Ding-a-Ling in the Building, episode 356. And the reason it's titled...
because I'm wearing gray sweats?
That too. and we have a special guest, and you'll hear about him later. Hey, parental... Right. Parental advisory, explicit content. Warning, this content on this show is explicit. Listen at your own.
We cuss a motherfucking lot.
We cuss a lot, yeah. And cough a lot.
We do.
We did test it. Hold on. I gotta put out my...
We gotta check his temperature.
Yeah, see? He's coughing and shit. Let me just check you out real quick. Shit.
What did you read?
Hey, I can get in any casino.
Okay, you good.
Yeah.
With all that coughing. You over there smoking?
Yeah.
Okay. Byron.
Ma'am.
Oh, today is February 16th. Give it up for my co-host, Byron.
Clap some, make some fucking noise. Make some fucking noise.
I didn't try to hit this button.
All right, we can start with the sound effects.
Yeah.
Okay, I think they get it.
Yeah.
Hi, Tab.
How are you?
I'm good. How was your Valentine's
Day?
Day?
It was horrible. So I went on a date.
Oh shit!
And
was it a first date on Valentine's Day?
It was a first date.
This is already doomed to fail. Go on.
First date, and we go to dinner, and after dinner, somehow he persuaded to come to my house. And as always...
As if you didn't want no dick. But right. He persuaded you to come keep going.
And as always, he came to the house. And when they see the house, they automatically think like, oh, shit, this is heaven. Like, I ain't going nowhere.
Now,
So
first I'm gonna ask you, what does this dude do for a living? Because
he works at a warehouse. He has a good job. He has his own place. But immediately it was hard for me to get rid of him the next morning. So yeah. So
what warehouse does he work at? An Amazon warehouse or
I don't know. I just know it's a warehouse. He paid for dinner, so I have to believe he works. But yeah. Oh, give it up for our special guest. We'll talk. Special guest, Mr. Robert Smart.
Oh,
comedian, actor, chef, veteran, father, and exotic dancer.
Damn.
You do a lot.
I'm a veteran too.
Well, I saw
shit. Yeah, I ain't no damn veteran. She done put a nigga over in Iraq. I was like, damn.
I saw on Veterans Day you
because I had all the real. That was a photo. Yeah, but it was all the fishy shit though.
That was part of the stripper costume.
Oh right.
But a lot of people think I served because it was official stuff that I had on.
I thought you served too. Like, oh, thank you, brother.
I look good doing it.
You did.
He was like, when he said, "Guess what branch I'm in?" That's not what he meant. That was a play on the dance.
Oh, y'all too much.
He said, "Branch." Right. I was thinking that.
But those other things, yeah.
So you just had a baby in October, right?
Yeah, I just had a baby.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I appreciate it. Little baby boy. Yeah, Amaya Smart.
So
yeah.
Your stuff's still working.
Oh hell yeah! I'm still making babies.
First one, or how many?
How many?
9.
I got 9.
So wait, 9 kids. How many baby mamas?
My nigga, you need to have professional athlete. You need to have professional athlete as one of them slashes.
Right.
If you gonna do, if you gonna do 8 baby mamas, 9 kids, God.
Now, what's
no wonder you got so many jobs.
Oh.
Wait a minute. So how old is your oldest?
24.
24, and the youngest is
3 or 4 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just made 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Hey, ladies, if you didn't know, he's celebrating his birthday. Hang time. It's his birthday. You can catch Masterpiece, the stripper, Aston Martin, Fearless, Charm, Dynamite, and King Addictive. That name right there.
That's him.
This motherfucker got 9 kids. You celebrating somebody's birthday all the time.
Yeah. And it's hosted by Santangelo Cash.
Yeah, that's my business partner. Right?
Okay. On the 27th. So you gotta you gotta follow Robert Smart up to hit him up.
How long have you been with this business partner?
Shit, we've been doing parties. Well, I danced with him at Palomino for years. Like we danced at Palomino, and then we started doing parties like about 4 years ago.
Okay, yeah. Was Cash one of his dancer names?
Yeah, that's his
okay. Because I was just gonna say a businessman named Cash. I don't trust. I don't trust him. But that was his dancer name that carried over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a pass, Cash.
Yeah, I'm with you because name Cash and then we business partners.
You said you're trying too hard. Who you trying to convince? Who you trying to convince?
Yeah, I'm excited. So your birthday is actually the 28th. Correct?
The 28th, yeah.
So you didn't have a birthday last year. Was it legal?
No, that's the 29th.
No, there's always a 28th.
I thought so there's never a 29th.
Every 4 years, there's never a 30th.
Okay. I fuck February. February got nothing to do with me. I'm black. That's it. And I never have a Valentine's.
No Valentine's. You don't learn nothing new during Black History Month. Just the same. Ooh, what you learn?
I'll tell you. Hold on. So let's get into these questions. Byron.
Ma'am. Okay, so you dance and you do comedy.
I do comedy. I dance.
Well, you said you don't do comedy anymore. When was the last time you did comedy?
I still do comedy because I'm just like comedy every day. You know, just living. It's funny to me, but I don't do it on stage no more. It's been since Urban Lounge? Okay. That's been about 2 years, ain't it?
Okay. Yeah, it's been about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Urban Lounge is coming back. So
they coming back?
Yeah. Kevin bought a new building.
I like that spot.
Yeah. All right. So who's making you laugh out here these days locally?
Who's your favorite?
Nationally? You know, just like
celebrity and local.
Well, locally, I got 3 favorites. I got like 3 favorites.
Talk about it, King.
I like That dude Donnie, one of my favorite comics. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
He's one of our favorites.
Yeah, that dude Donnie, one of my boy Melvin Washington.
Okay.
He funny as hell to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He funny as hell to me.
No doubt.
You said that like somebody
you're not supposed to follow it up with I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, I was just saying, you know, you have an opinion.
He's not that funny to everybody, but he's funny to me.
But Top Lloyd funny as hell to me too.
Thank you. I didn't expect my name to come up, but okay. Celebrity. Who's your favorite celebrity?
I like Mike Epps.
Okay, Mike Epps.
On the comedy side, you know, like he funny as hell to me. What's the other boy name that live out here? They used to have a show at the Rio.
Oh, Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin. Okay. I like Eddie Griffin. Like I just like the raw comedy.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Now we're going back to Hang Time. Mm-hmm. The stripper guy. Why did you actually?
That's a great stripper name.
Right? How? Right? Yes. Yeah. From the pictures, I see why you call it stuff Hang Time. Why did you actually get into stripping?
Into stripping? Oh, okay. Well,
how long have you been stripping first?
I've been stripping since 2000 and I started like at the end of 2007. So beginning of 2008. We gonna say 2008. Okay. So shit, that long. About.
So how did you end up doing it? Did you say you made a bet? Like I'm a stripper?
No, I started stripping because in Chicago, I when I first got my first tattoo, these two dudes was like in there and shit. They were strippers. Yeah, they were strippers, and they was from the north side of Chicago. They was black. They was like, man, you got the stripper look. We think you can do it. They approached me and shit.
But
I chickened out.
Like he had a
like,
did you see that?
They had a show.
I saw his dick print. He could be a stripper. Hey, yo, my nigga, you got a great body. You got a nice dick. I think you can do this.
Show the dick.
Now, see, you see his dick, and I think your dick is better.
So anyway, they had a show, so they invited me to come down. I didn't go. I chickened out and shit. So when I moved out here to Las Vegas, I had saw a whole bunch of strip clubs, but I was like, one of these strip clubs gotta have male stripping. It brought me back to that moment when it was like I can do it. So here it is.
But could you already dance though at that point?
Hell no.
Oh,
so you had no rhythm.
I ain't had no real. I was stiff as hell. When I first went on, they put me on in front of the women. They was like, he's stiff, but he got potential. So they gave me the chance, and I just kept coming, you know.
Coming.
Yeah, I just kept coming. I got hired at Palomino Club.
That's your problem.
That's where I started at. Okay. That's why I started stripping in Las Vegas, was at Palomino Club. Thanks, shout
we're gonna go back and forth with comedy and stripping. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it like comedy when you strip? Like, cause a lot of comedians celebrate their comedy birthdays. Like, I remember the first time I got on stage.
Oh, okay.
I tell the strippers, like, I remember the first time I took my dick out on stage.
No, not really like that. You know, like.
So, but do you remember the date that you did your first show? Not really.
I remember the first show, but I don't remember like the date.
Okay. We know.
So that was a joke question. Have you always wanted to be a comedian? Like, how did that start?
I did. I always wanted to be a comedian. Like, I was just naturally like, especially when I moved out to Las Vegas, being a dancer. I used to make my boy Craig Parks. I don't know if y'all know Craig, but I used to make him.
He's the Palomino.
Yeah, Lacey's worldwide. So I used to make everybody laugh in the dressing room. They used to be like, boy, you in the wrong business. You in the wrong business. You need to be doing comedy. So when he had opened up a coffee shop a few years ago, and Coffee Tea and Me, shouts out to Coffee Tea and Me.
Yeah, I remember that spot. That's why I met you at.
Yeah, that's where we met. And he was like, oh, well, I'll do comedy if you gonna do comedy. That's the only way I do a comedy show there, if you gonna get up there and that's how I started.
So I remember when I met you, and I gotta say this.
Was it a comedy or
it was at a comedy club. Okay. So it was at Coffee Tea
my God.
comedy spot, and I had just met him, and when he walked away, I was like, damn, he's sexy. And I didn't know he was a stripper, and I didn't know he was a comedian. He never said any of that. So I get on stage, I'm like, yeah, that dark milk dud right there, he's sexy as fuck. And he didn't laugh or nothing. When he got on stage, He roasted me. I was like, oh, I don't like
No, because you tried to web me.
I didn't know. I was
She
like,
tried to web me, Byron. She went in on me.
I just said a milk bag.
No, it wasn't. It was more than
Talk
that.
about
She lied like a motherfucker. I forgot what it was. I was all type of black motherfuckers. I was like,
shit.
I'm not even that person.
I was like, nigga, you doing comedy? How you gonna do comedy and this and that?
Yeah, we ended up being friends right after that.
But we was cool. We been cool. It wasn't no love lost. It was just comedy because that's how I get down. Like I'm from Chicago originally, so we roast each other. We'll get on your mama and some old shit.
As it should be.
Right.
Yeah.
My next question. Now in the with hang time. Now is the money lucrative?
It is. It's very lucrative. It could be lucrative. You know, it's about what you make it as a dancer. You know, like.
Now I've seen a lot of videos of strippers and they picking the ladies up and tossing them around and knocking their wigs off and and taking a lash and putting it on their penis and stuff like that. Now is it like that? This is a nice.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah. So is it like that?
Yeah, it's like that. It's very. I mean, it get physical. You know, the women get they get involved in the shit. You might get smack a couple dicks on the forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Is that like in the stripper instruction manual? It's physical. That's a good.
I don't know if you seen my video on Facebook. I got a video that they still got up there.
They haven't taken it down?
Where I do a cup trick. Where I put a cup, a small like a shot cup of paper in a girl mouth. And I fill the cup up with whipped cream and I put my wine in it, in the cup, through the whipped cream. See, that's a hell of a trick right there.
It's not fair.
We don't even have commercial breaks, but we got to take a commercial break. I'm just kidding. Byron.
I wish I could just do that in a regular club.
Right, just in a
regular. Picking a cup full of whipped cream is like.
Right. You like say, it'd be like open wide, put the cup in her mouth, and then put the whipped cream in a cup while it's in her mouth, and then put it in. That's how it works, you know.
So you actually put your penis in her mouth?
In a whole sense, yeah. But not in her mouth because it's going in the cup. But that's still a hell of a trick, though.
That's a cup full of dick.
Dick in the cup.
Yeah, dick in the cup.
You made me think about that shit. What if you could do that at the regular club?
Whipped dick. Not whipped cream, whipped dick. Whipped dick. That's nasty. I'm not going to heaven, but it don't matter.
Nobody is.
Right. What actually goes on in the dressing rooms? That's what I want to know. Like, I mean,
oh shit.
Bible study.
So it's our guys.
The male exotic dressing room? Oh shit. Just motherfuckers really back there getting ready, you know, or talking and putting their outfit on and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a seamstress to make my costume. Her name's Shantae. No, she stay in LA. Shantae Fashions on Facebook. Okay. She one of the coolest seamstresses out there too.
Your costumes are amazing.
Thank you.
Now, can you have like a bad dick day?
Hell yeah. Shit. Okay. You can. You know, you can always have a bad dick day. Dicks ain't. Dicks is made to have bad days sometimes. It ain't like pussies never have a day off and shit. You know, dick and like I'm taking a day off.
I ain't never had a bad pussy day.
Hell yeah.
We got a harder job than y'all.
Would she say that again?
Harder?
Hey, if a nigga say his dick don't take a day off, he lying like a motherfucker.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Everybody's dick needs.
That's why they got them liquor stores, them pills.
Sometimes you need a 3-day weekend.
I'm sorry.
So what do you hate most about the job?
About dancing?
Yeah. If you had to pick something that you hate.
I can't even pick nothing I hate about dancing. Like, I love it. Like, that's why I've been doing it.
Well, then let me ask you this. Has it affected any of your relationships with all the
9
kids, mamas?
Yeah. I was married. It affected that. Like, you know, I just went through a divorce when I met you, you know?
Oh, wow.
I was going through a divorce, and that was pretty hard and shit like that. But, yeah, it affected, you know, it in a sense, because I'm not the average dude. I'm not the average guy, so I do shit the average man wish they can do. Like, I experienced a bunch of stuff, you know?
Well, I imagine.
Yeah.
But even as a dancer, so that means your pull-out game ain't working? You can't even rotate the pull-out? like
you should have a good rhythm. Yeah, right. Listen to some music and then stroke it.
Oh, yeah, that's how I go down. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Okay, let's get into these freezing. So I just want to give a shout-out to everybody in the South, because I'm from Texas, and you're from Texas. And if you're in Texas and you're watching or you're listening, call in 412-1888. We want to hear from you.
Yeah,
I know my sister, they lost water today.
We praying for y'all down there, Texas.
Right. And my cousin, she's had no electricity since 6 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah. So I had a lot of family lose power. I know, I think my brother did, my pops did, a bunch of friends in Austin did. Everybody's okay for the most part, making it through.
The store shelves are empty, and of course I talked to my mom today, and she was like, "Yeah, they ain't got shit in the store." I was like, "That's the perfect time to shoplift. Get some shit that ain't nobody getting."
Nobody thought this.
Right? They not gonna chase you out there cold.
Man,
when you think about it, like they normally chase you. They're like, "Oh, fuck that motherfucker!"
You gonna stop 5 feet in front of that door? It's like, feel that wind.
Right. So they're in for their second storm, which will be tonight and tomorrow. So praying for everybody in Texas and on the East Coast. So
yeah, man.
You want to know the crazy thing about it is everybody like back in the Midwest and in Texas and everything telling me where it's snowing that it's some abnormal type of stuff going on because like when it snows it's usually not that cold. It's like 30 degrees or something snow, but everybody telling me it's been -1 and shit and it's snowing. It never snow when it's negative. And then we experienced that polar vortex last time, last winter or whatever. Yeah. So I don't know. Would y'all think it's global warming affecting this? What's going on? That's crazy.
The shit that happened on Saturday. I mean, that was weird. I don't know. Did y'all see the storm? And like it happened so abruptly. It was like I had just pulled into my garage, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, with no warning, there's this gust of wind and the darkness. Over here in my area, it got a little shady.
A little shady.
It was, that was clouds hit the sun. And,
I mean, global warming, climate change is real. I mean, the Earth is going to fuck itself up on its own anyway. I think humans are just making that go faster. We're just pushing that along a little quicker.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And like even with the vaccinations, like I ain't getting vaccinated. I'm sorry. I'm cool.
You don't want to get vaccinated?
Hell no. My uncle, he an Italian guy, right? He didn't get vaccinated. He live out here now. I witnessed him and his friend that got vaccinated. Both of them that got their second shot. Now my uncle said he feel well, but before I was going to leave his house today, his friend was on the phone. He called him and said, "Man, I feel awful." He had got his second part. He said, I was like, damn, that shit make you feel
that's not uncommon, though. Like
that make you feel bad. It's not uncommon. You feel bad after you get it?
I've heard like the second one is supposed to be the one where you might just contract a case of it, or a mild case or a case of it. Because, I mean, it's a fucking vaccine. It gives you
it's given. You
I don't know if you guys remember the vaccine from the 1960s. When they shot it in your arm, it left this ring on your arm.
Wow!
And I just remember seeing my cousins and family with this item, this little old scar.
You knew which kids you could play with.
You knew who to play with. It was almost like a tattoo. So now I don't know if this vaccine is doing the same type of birthmark. I don't know what to call it.
I don't think so. Like that's because kids used to get like 40 fucking vaccines in a day back in the day, which is stupid. Like even if you have kids, like don't get all those vaccines at once. Get like one, at the most 2 at a time. Spread that shit out. Like don't fucking fill your baby up with all that dumb shit.
My mom did, so please don't judge her. But she did this all at one time.
I'm pretty sure my mom did too.
She was like, "Come on, today is shot day." Like it was picture day. Here, put your good shirt on.
They gonna have to trick black people to get the shot. Black people just ain't gonna
trick them how though? Trick them what? Alpha chicken.
The best way, chicken and money. You offer a motherfucking nigga some money, they go in there.
Hey, some chicken.
They go and some chicken. They go to do it.
Too. If it come from Albertsons and everybody else, you say chicken from
a Popeyes or Hurls or some shit. Everybody will be at that.
Williams chicken. That's in Dallas, but
Yes.
Frenchie's chicken.
Frenchie's is
that's in Houston. Love me some Frenchie's chicken. I don't know, but do you think that the side effects that we're not seeing now would be visible 6 months from now?
No, I have a theory. It's gonna be
the Walking
25 years from now. Because like
you're listening to a Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast.
Well, you gotta have population control, At some point, there's gonna be the world is already overpopulated. Like in a few years, there's gonna be 10 billion people. You got to cut that shit down.
Well, if he keeps it up, it's gonna be 10 billion in 20.
Hell yeah.
He might help contribute to that so much. But no. Like if when you get to that point, like it's not sustainable on Earth to have that many people. So you got to cut that shit down by like a few billion.
Right.
So in a couple 20, 25 years, you might just see motherfuckers come up with like autoimmune diseases that there's no cure for, and bam, they just dropping dead.
Right.
I'm gonna just wait till enough people get the vaccine to where I don't need the vaccine.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Hey guys, let's acknowledge some regular Black folks for Black History Month. Now I want to give a shout out to Tyrone Turtleneck Turner. I went to high school with Tyrone Turner, and I called him Tyrone Turtleneck Turner because he was uncircumcised, and I didn't know what uncircumcised was in the 80s when I went to high school. And he pulled it out, and it didn't look like what I had seen on with my brothers and cousins.
Niggas were getting their
I was like, oh, that's a turtleneck. So, and he was the first boy I kissed. So shout out to Tyrone Turner, and then he's still known as Tyrone Turtleneck Turner to me. Go ahead, Byron.
I want to give a shout out to Kyle Stalker. He was a white kid in high school that would dance and try to freestyle. And, he tried. He tried.
He was white.
I know, man. But, he tried. Appropriation, that just lets us know how cool we are. Like, the greatest form of flattery is imitation. Like, when you see appropriation, don't get mad. That's just another assurance of how Black people are literally the dopest motherfuckers on earth ever.
If we're not the dopest, then we have the most on dope.
That too. No, white people got that.
Okay, right. Okay, go ahead. Give our shout out.
I already know who I want to give a shout out to. I want to give a shout out to the cart man to get all the grocery carts on Locy and at the neighborhood Walmart on Locy and Ann right there. Cause he at work every day getting them carts, and he be serious about his shit. So if anybody see him,
we got to do Antonio.
The cart man.
Antonio, I don't know his last name, but he's over on Craig and Martin Luther King at the 99-cent store. He will steal your quarter. I'll take that basket for you.
Oh, him.
What?
I know who you talking about.
Get your grocery card at the 99-cent store.
Yes, you do.
So he'll follow you to your car.
Shouts out to him.
And you forget all about the quarter.
It's the
and then he'll take it back up, and then he'll get
it's
the
quarter. It's a cold hustle.
Are the savings really that much?
Well, I don't know. I guess it keeps him from letting the
every 4 people he making $1.
Yeah. So yeah.
Shit.
And you ain't got to walk your lazy ass back up there to turn the basket in because he said, I'm going to get it for you. And at that point, you're like, okay.
And shouts out to him because he made himself
his name
a
is
job.
Antonio, the one on Craig and Martin Luther King. So.
Yeah.
That's what I be talking about. If you broke out here, it's just something wrong. You can make yourself a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else y'all want to give a shout out to?
Nah.
No. It's Black History Month.
It's cool.
We ain't got but a few days left.
What up, people? What up, Black people?
Yeah.
Let us hear from you, your opinion, or your favorite Black history person. 702-912-1888. And keep in mind, this show is pre-recorded. So if you listen to this 4 days from now, from the 16th, then just know that this is not the same show. And
you might be listening to this in March. You never know. Carrying on.
Byron.
All right, guys, call us if you have any questions to ask me or Tab or our guest, 702-912-1888. Robert Smart is a stripper/comedian or comedian/stripper. Which one do you enjoy more? What gives you more of a rush on stage?
Ooh.
No, I'm gonna ask the first question. So do you, as a stripper, do you masturbate a lot? Because, you get bitches. You gotta be getting bitches after bitches.
You know what? I don't masturbate a lot. I don't.
That's how you end up with 9 kids.
I do whack off, but I don't finish.
Okay, you'll start, but you don't finish.
Yeah, I like to get ready, I get myself ready, but
that's your prep.
I don't
in
finish.
The back, in the back? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Byron.
My prep.
All right, guys, just so you know, you can listen to us everywhere on your favorite podcast, wherever you listen to Wherever you catch your shit, man. Spotify, Pandora, iHeart, Anchor, Podbean, iTunes. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, you people, my fans.
You was gonna say some cuss words?
I was about to, but I love the people. I'm here for
Hey, catch Byron.
No.
Oh right. The show it's been postponed.
Postponed, yes.
The show in Salt Lake has been postponed. I was gonna give a shout out to the show, but I prepared the show before you gave me the information.
It's cool.
So
Hey.
Byron was supposed to do his first headlining gig, and the white folks down, so they scared of some COVID.
Dang.
You motherfuckers scared of everything, black folk and COVID. Oh, you gotta switch it up.
Low-key, my feelings are hurt a little. I was looking forward to that. It's my first headliner.
Damn, sorry to hear about that.
When did you find out?
This weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it was like officially confirmed today. So.
What? Not enough seats with just the whole COVID
Nah,
thing?
I think like he just had trouble just like confirming just last minute details with the venue or something. I don't know.
But you and I, we both performed there back in July.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I had a great time.
During COVID.
Yeah, I had a great time there. It was fun.
Food was great. The
food was great.
The crowd was great.
White people may have been racist, but they kept it hidden. So
yeah. I didn't see it until I walked outside, and they was like,
yeah.
She said on stage she drove a Mercedes, and she's in a Chrysler.
It's real. You know? Jeez.
Yeah. Hey, Byron, you want to ask a friend? Asking for a friend. You want to ask Robert some questions?
Sure.
Sorry,
okay, it's all right. We don't blame you. Well, you never said which one you prefer more. On stage.
The dancing helped me a lot. I prefer dancing, but it helped me to be a better comic because I was used to being in front of a crowd.
You just like football.
So it's literally like they say, look at the crowd, imagine everybody naked. Yeah. It's a reverse for me. I've been naked before in front of a crowd, so it helped me be in front of a crowd with comedy.
Naked in front of a crowd?
Hell, in front of a crowd of women.
I would imagine.
In front of a crowd of women, yeah.
Men don't get to keep nothing on. The stripping industry is very sexist.
All the way naked. This shit.
Anything you won't joke about?
I'll joke about anything if it's like, it just depends. It really do. I won't joke about death.
I don't joke about death.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about death.
I put my limit on special ed kids. Like you got a retarded joke. Like
yeah.
And it's an amazing joke. I appreciate you, but that's not what I would do.
Because the thing is, I'm not talking about
retarded people.
I'm not really talking about them.
Right, I get it.
They're just a reference, but
it's creative.
But it's still a retarded joke.
Yeah, it could offend one person. It can't offend everybody. It can't. It's really creative and it's structured geniusly. So
okay, I got you.
You won't joke about death.
Vulgar and shit.
See, I think I'm trying to write a good joke about death because again, like I say, my family owns a funeral home. Like death,
you should have 4 or 5.
Death is just a part of my life. You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
I feel you.
All right, maybe we got one chance for a question from a fan. Denise out in Enterprise would like to know what you Be nice. No,
sorry.
It's Denise with an S. What's your favorite 90s jam? Generic, Denise, do better.
My favorite 90s jam?
These questions are for you.
Wait, how old are you, though?
43. Well, he'll be 43 on his birthday.
Damn!
Oh, your bitch.
Hold on, my stripper age.
33, that makes a difference.
I got a stripper age, though.
33, right?
Yeah, it's like about 32, 33. Yeah, that's my stripper age.
Right.
Yeah, but my favorite
when they
jam.
see one of them great pubic hair, they be like, that ain't no.
I ain't got no great pubic hairs yet.
Prove it.
I don't. Come and Talk to Me by Jodeci.
Oh my God, I gotta tell you that.
I'm glad the remix of the original.
The original.
Huh?
The remix of the original.
The original.
Oh, I prefer that remix.
You like the remix?
That
That was hard.
The acapella part on the remix just fucking
yeah
slaps.
Yes, it do.
Come and
Come and talk to me. Speaking of Jodeci, you're a new addition to the crayon box. What color are you? Did you get the new edition Jodeci reference?
Right.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm purple.
Blurple?
Blurple.
Why so? Talk about it, King.
Why so? Because I think purple is like, if it's fitting for me under the Royal Act, under the King Act, you know?
My nigga.
Yes, sir.
I just called you a king and a nigga in 2 sentences. Right. But
it works. It works. I did just like it works. I can't believe it.
Oh, man.
One more?
Oh, shit. We got time for one more.
Hey, stay tuned for our practice.
This one is from Tabitha in Boulder. What's the best audience? Oh, that's a good question. And I want to hear this like both stripping and comedy wise. What's the best audience?
Well, for me, I like comedy because like the energy that you get on stage, like when you see people just laugh and it's like it's a build up. Yeah. It's like a big build up to, it's like, it makes you funnier from the energy, you know, if you just watching a dead crowd. And then the same thing with stripping, like if they tipping and they festive and they having fun, then your show is better. It makes you a better dancer, making you do a little bit more moves. But if everybody just sitting there and it's dull, dud, and they not fun women, then yeah, it could be a little boring. Yeah, they just looking and you know
like they don't want to
get involved.
I ain't going out there. I promise, I ain't going out there.
Because we get paid up
they
front.
Spend all their money on ties.
We get paid a upfront fee to show up for private parties, you know.
Okay.
So if you get there but it's plus tips.
Can I have like a private show with 5 dancers and it's just me?
Yeah, you can.
But I gotta have the money though.
You gotta have like at least 200 per dancer, you know, to come.
Okay.
Yeah. So hey, $1,000.
I'm pretty satisfied with my dick size. Can I be a stripper?
Well, it's not even about the dick size.
Too.
Though.
I can dance.
That's all you need, man. If you can dance and because the body is got to tell a story, you know, that's what it's about. Like it's an art form. It ain't just about like the dick. Like I know my name Hang Time and shit like that, but I'm a real form, you know.
Gotcha.
But it's a lot of guys out there, different sizes, different, you know, shapes and sizes or whatever.
You know what? And I've gone to a lot of exotic dancer parties, and the costumes for me, because me being in theater, if you come out there with the right costume, then I'm going my raw and I'm pulling out the rent money, the light bill money, all of that. But I come there with $12. I'm giving out $12 that night. But if you do some spectacular shit or come out there in a costume, then I'm going into
what's spectacular? Like fuck a pineapple?
No. I've seen that. Not a pineapple, but I've seen them do a what do you call it? A watermelon.
Well, that's my show. That's what I do. That's my signature.
You fuck a watermelon?
No, I fuck a pineapple. I'm the pineapple man. That's what women call me, the pineapple man. I do a show where I take a real pineapple and I fabricate a hole in the bottom and I fill a hole up with whipped cream and I fuck the pineapple and I bust the top off the pineapple and squeeze all the juice.
And then you get somebody to suck the pineapple and whipped cream off.
Hey, it's happened before. Shit, it's happened before.
See, man, if you was my husband or my
wife, I watch some of these videos.
Don't come up like this. Let me sleep on that because I don't like that. But I did every show like, bitch, put your motherfucking hands down, bitch. And the relationship wouldn't work like that because I'm not insecure, but I don't like sharing. I'm real selfish, and in a relationship, I definitely don't want my man putting his dingling in everybody's face.
How many married women have sucked your dick at a party?
By
accident.
It's always accident when a married woman does it. Too many to name. God damn.
Yeah, I can't even name it, man. You know.
Now, have you met any of your baby mamas at a stripper party?
Yeah. I actually have. I met my ex-wife at a stripper party. Yeah.
Wow.
I did. She was a dancer too at the time. She retired though, but you know, she was a dancer. And that was pretty interesting.
I like going to this. Can I be a part of the whole halftime? Was it hang time show?
You want to? What you mean? You go come? You can come tip a motherfucker. Shit.
You can be like the ghost tipper. You start throwing money to convince all the
I
other
want to be a
ladies.
fluffer. Is that the right word?
You jack them off.
I want to be in the band. Come here, James. I mean, dollar bill. I be calling motherfuckers by their friends like Hakeem. I mean, Dingling, DJ, whatever.
Oh man,
that's how intimate I would be. Come here.
Motherfuckers could always use a good fluffer. That's actually a title too, a job.
This motherfucker say, "I like your ghetto look."
Who, my ghetto look?
No, somebody said that to me. I like your ghetto look and smooth vibe. Okay. Now I don't know if I didn't know I had a ghetto look, but okay. I mean, it's natural curly hair.
That ghetto girl look. That mean that good thing. That's what he really trying to say.
Ghetto tabulous.
He look like he got some good pussy.
That's what he's saying.
And their name is Shampoo.
Hey, nigga, just say it out. Don't go and beat around the bush and shit.
I like that ghetto.
Shit, motherfucker, shit.
I've been called a lot of things, but I ain't never been called
that ghetto look.
That ghetto look.
That's like you said, a nigga and a king in the same sentence. Like, you say, what you trying to say?
I love that ghetto thing you do.
Ghetto look? Like, now I want to fight you. Like I'm about to be ghetto. I don't fight. Thank you, Charles. Cherries. Who was that? Corey Ray.
Coriander.
Corey Ray sent me some cherries.
Nah, shout out to that dude.
Shout out, Corey Ray. Anyway, let's get back to I do have one more question for you.
Oh, okay.
Robert Smart. Never mind. Hey, once again, you can catch Hang Time at his birthday extravaganza. There'll be Aston Martin, a stripper, Masterpiece, hosted by Cash. It's a private event, women only. So, motherfucking homosexuals, you bitches can't go up in here. And if you got an Adam's apple and a mustache, they ain't letting you in there. You just and don't be trying to come in there with your mask on, hiding your mustache and shit. They asking for ID. And it's February 27th.
Yeah.
I have a problem with Aston Martin. This man is a male stripper named Aston Martin, and it's not ASS Aston Martin.
It should be AS Aston Martin.
It should be Aston Martin. What is he? You gotta talk to your mans and read.
Well, like the other one, Addictive. His name is ADDICK Addictive.
That's a male stripper.
That's
Aston Martin. Aston
Ladies,
Martin.
Tune in. Will you send me the link so I can send it to them?
Yeah, we got my boy gonna do a show, the white boy Charm too. He from out of LA.
Ooh, Charm.
Yeah, he gonna do his
I feel magically delicious.
He do the Alan Thicke. He come out with the guitar, lost without you.
What?
Yeah, he got it. You know, he cool people.
So I've been invited to a few of your shows, and I've never gone. Our comedian friend, what's her name? Lakita. She's invited me a few times.
Yeah,
she's a fan.
Yeah, she been.
And both times I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. But I'm one of those people. I don't. She had front row seats, and I just didn't want to be touched.
I feel you. What?
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, a lot of women don't want to be touched, and we read body language. That's one thing. Like you being a good dancer is being able to read.
But this
when
the ones y'all fuck
want
with.
to
I
be
swear to God. Hold on, save that. Hey, you guys ready for Byron's Ball Busters? Byron, who's busting your balls today?
I guess who's busting my balls is all the Texas haters. Everybody's been just like real fucking jumping fly on Texas today.
When you say, what do you mean?
It's like talking shit about the state of Texas because, you know, Ted Cruz made some tweets about California and how Texas is going through their shit. You know, related to that. And everybody knows
Ted Cruz is Ted Cruz.
I know, but people use that to like make it seem like all of Texas is that fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. It's like Texas is one of the best places to be, if you ask me. I think it's just a wonderful place. We got tech. We got, you know, fucking oil and gas. We got agriculture. We got fucking NASA.
cows, and horses.
That's agriculture. Rodeos. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can't get in Texas.
Go ahead.
But it's everybody just Texas is filling it now and everybody wants to fuck with us. And I'm not having it. I don't like that shit.
You don't like it?
It really pisses me off. Everybody
don't mess with Texas.
Everybody hates Texas.
That's actually a slogan.
That's a slogan.
Don't mess with Texas.
Everybody hates Texas until they go to Texas.
And then they realize,
I've never been to Texas. I want to go so bad.
I swear, me living in Las Vegas, and I meet people who's never been to Texas. The first question they ask, do y'all have cars? Or y'all just ride horses? Like,
people think y'all.
They think that Texas.
They think of like Beaumont everywhere.
Yes, it's not like that. We have.
Bitch, NASA is in Texas.
My baby mama just moved to Beaumont.
We got spaceships.
You moved to Beaumont. You moved to Beaumont.
They ain't even got a water.
I was like, what the fuck is a Beaumont?
They got one water.
I heard them niggas riding horses and shit down there.
Say it again. They got a JCPenney too.
And a JCPenney. Okay, so yeah. But I mean, me being a native of Texas, I love Texas. I never lived there again, but Texas.
You feel like me. I ain't moving back to Chicago.
Right. Like, I mean, it's just that, I mean, I've grown here in Las Vegas, and I love Las Vegas. And no matter what happens to me from this point on, Vegas will always be my home. And if I move, if I leave Vegas and I decide, like, you know what, Vegas ain't working for me, it won't be back to Texas. Byron.
No, I move back. Guys, around the town this week, Wednesday As Fuck comedy show hosted by Macho Black over at One Love Clubhouse. I believe that dude Donnie Johnson is headlining this week, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I saw him share something.
Over on Bruce Street, guys, open mic Mondays at the Dive Bar, Maryland Parkway. Always a good show. Sugar Daddy's Laugh Lounge on Craig.
Hey, I just want to say something. So these last Thursdays, I want to say last Thursdays of the month, Savon Patterson will be hosting. Starting March 3rd, I think it is. March, whichever the first Thursday in March, I'll be hosting the entire month of March over at Sugar Daddy's as the host of the women's month. But there'll be men on the show. But I'm the featured host for the month of March.
Corky Thorne, guys, has an open mic every Friday hosted by Brittany Soul. I just felt like that's a good way to say soul. Las Vegas Roll and Smoke comedy show hosted by Steve Mappinelli.
Who will actually be our guest next week. Go ahead.
Our guest next week starts at 8:07. New lineup every Wednesday downtown Las Vegas Boulevard next to the Pawn Stars, I believe.
For more information, or you want to add your event, call us at 702-912-1888 or text us at 702-514-7931.
And, guys, if you want... I wasn't ready for the next promo to come up. Guys, if you want to be a guest on the show, email us at all.over.laughs@aol.com. That's LAFFS. all.over.laughs@aol.com. Don't matter if you are a comedian or a dancer, or a stripper, an exotic dancer. You can be an author. You can be a reader if you like to read authors and you do it really well. Fuck with us. You know what I mean?
Voiceovers.
If you like a good karaoke singer, if you like just dope. Fuck with no.
Oh, speaking of which, we so me and my date on Valentine, we did karaoke here at the house.
That's a good way to get pussy.
It didn't work. He was horrible. He would pick a song where he only knew the chorus. He didn't know anything before that. I was like, so then I outshined him. Then we ended up playing pool. Then we ended up playing dominoes. Then we played strip poker, and I was fully dressed, and he lost.
He was naked.
He was naked, but I think he lost on purpose because he just wanted to be naked,
right?
And that was his way of getting me in the bed. And it worked. But the wake up was when he was still trying to poke me, and I was like, "Bro, we done. I'm 51. I can't keep doing this. Like I cannot sleep. Like for real. Literally, stop.
We're gonna wake up.
Yeah,
right. Do this when you wake up.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so ladies, if you're over 40 and you end up entertaining these young guys, he was 31. Let me say that he was 31, and he wanted to go all night. Like, bro, please, please stop for real. Like, I can't keep doing this. Like, for real, like, man, if you fuck up my sleep, I'm busting you in your motherfucking head.
Not gonna be nice tomorrow, you know.
Yeah.
You fuck up your sleep, you're not might get no pussy tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody calm down.
And then that morning he was like, "Did I make you mad last night?" No, you didn't. But thank you for stop poking me, because that was very fake, Facebook-ish. All that poking and shit. It was funny what I thought of it. But anyway, poking Facebook.
No, I got it.
Hey. Yeah. So anyway, so the date went well. We still have a few minutes. The date went well, and again he paid for dinner, and I walked him to his car, and then when he gets in his car, he was like, "Man, can you believe this?" This was the fake part. I was like, "What's wrong? My cousin wanted me to bring her car back." Now the whole time I was thinking it was his car. I was like, "Okay." So he takes the car back, and he was like, "Can you just follow me, take the car back, and I want to hang out with you still?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we go to a bar after that, and the pool tables were shut down. He's like, "I want to play pool," and I fucked up and said, "Well, I have a pool table at home."
Oh, see,
that was my fault.
Yep, gotcha, bitch.
And yeah, so we get to the house, and the rest is history.
Oh,
then I found out later he has 5 kids.
Well, he told you?
Yeah, well, we were talking. We were sitting on the couch talking. My mom FaceTimed me, and I was like, and I showed my mom him. She was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "Oh, that's Trayshawn." She was like, "Trayshawn, he sound young. Oh, this Trayshawn." Trayshawn, tell my mom. He was like, 31. I was like, "What'd he say?" Girl, he's 20 years younger than you. I was like, "Mama, he thought I was 10 years younger than him. Don't." So she was like, "How many kids you have?" And he was like, "I have 5 and 1 on the way." That's what did it, because I didn't know he had 1 on the way. And I was like, damn.
Well, it's different for dudes.
That was a way to tell the truth and just get it out there, though. You know, like right away.
That nigga's probably
lying. You're listening to the RTFCP Funny Comedy Podcast. For you people that are watching us, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and or Twitter. We're always on Spotify, iHeart.
I don't think he got 5 kids. He was like, she don't want to fuck me twice in one night. I gotta talk to her mama. You know what?
This was the next
morning.
Let me
get up out of this real quick.
This was the next morning. But no,
I figured it was the next morning, because that's where the truth come out.
So then I go to the room, and I'm laying in the room, and I'm on my phone, and he's in the living room, and then all of a sudden I hear dum dum from Law and Order. Like, is this motherfucker watching Law and Order? And I walk in the living room, he's watching Law and Order. It's for you. I'm like,
I got good taste.
Well, I mean, he has an old soul.
That means he wasn't finna leave. Watch one episode of Law and Order.
Just watch one episode of Law and Order.
You put that on. You finna watch binge watch some shit.
They watching 3 hours of Law and Order. That's a long program.
Yeah.
You can watch a Seinfeld or Family Guy, 1 episode, 1 sitcom. Get the fuck out.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with.
Well, congrats, Tab. Look at you.
We did have a song of the week, but he's not here. So hey, let's get into Dear Tab. And Robert, this part is really good. Hey, call us to let us help you with your situation, 702-912-1888, or email us at all.over.labs@aol.com. And this is where the people call in or write in about their situation.
Okay.
Today's letter is about stripping.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully we all together can collectively come together and give some advice or some feedback on and help this person with their situation.
Let's do it.
Don't be offended.
Oh no.
Byron. Put his glasses.
My glasses on. Dear Tabby, I'm an administrator at one of the colleges in the Valley. For the most part, my students are great, but one broke my heart. I admire him because he has overcome some incredible obstacles. Last year, he lost a good job and had to drop out for a time. He's back now. When asked about his new job, he said he runs a strip club. At first, I thought he was kidding, but he assured me he manages more than 50 ladies who, at the end of their shift, leave with their lives and their dignity. He doesn't strike me as a common street pimp, and I realize he took this job to survive. I'd like to approach him outside the classroom and offer not just to help him, but his employees. I don't want to come across as a do-gooder, but I don't think this is a great career. I know this letter may make for some funny water cooler conversations, raise eyebrows. I'm sure Byron will make jokes, but the truth is people will get sucked into the vice trade. People who get sucked into the vice trade have a hard time getting out and often come out to a bad end. Do I care about my students too much, or am I being judgmental? Signed, wants to help off the pole. Well,
I'm gonna say this like a lot. You're judging people who a lot of people who work in that industry aren't always those people to continue in that industry. If he's really working in this industry to help his education, then there's nothing really you can do unless you're gonna pay for his schooling. And if you pay for his schooling, then all the employees that you talked about, they may be in there for various reasons, whether it's to take care of some kids, some bills, some bad debt or anything. So think about what you're saying, lady or man, who wants to help off the pole. Just make sure that you are focused on what the goal is, and the goal is to help the student.
Motherfucker.
Find out what the student is going through before you instantly judge that this is not the career choice for him. He may end up like, you know what, this is lucrative for me and it's worked for me. I may open my own strip club.
Right.
Byron.
As long as he's not, pimping women out of the club and abusing them, whatever. Fine, do your thing. It's one of those things where people are gonna judge you if you work in that industry. As long as you're comfortable doing it, who gives a fuck what people say? If you and the people you love are comfortable with it, who cares about your teacher? I remember like two of my teachers' names, like throughout the course of my entire education. And I went to a lot of school. I went to school for like 18, 19 years.
You know what? I remember like all the favorite teachers, yeah.
I don't remember. Even the ones I like, I don't remember that
Me
much.
neither.
You know what I mean? It's just,
like
you got a fucking job. Do your job, teach me, and we'll go our separate ways. I'm sure not many of my teachers, they probably do remember me. I was pretty cool. It's not the point.
Robert.
I just think, people gonna judge dancers like anyway because, like I said, we're not the average people. Like male and females get judged. Like if you a girl, a female, then they figure like you selling your body or whatever, or doing extra. Like I know a lot of females that don't do that, and I know a lot of females that do. Like it come with the game, but like you said earlier, if ain't nobody put no money in your pocket, then you ain't got shit to say. Keep that shit to yourself, And that's how I feel about it, for real.
Hey, I want to prank call my cousin.
I love prank calls.
Can you do it? Just.
I used to do it. I used to do that to people.
You're gonna tell him. You're gonna ask for him. Tremaine.
Okay.
And and you're gonna play like you found this number in your girl's phone. And y'all just got over a breakup. And you don't want to go through it anymore.
Okay, I got you.
Tell him you said you was gonna take my girl to Papa Do's.
Say young blood.
Papa Do's. Remember the name Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Bitches love Papa Do's. That's for my Texas ladies. Houston's. Well, you got a Papa Do's in Dallas, huh?
We do have Papa Do's in Dallas.
Texas knows about Papa Do's. They got one in Austin too.
I gotta make it to Texas.
You really do.
Shit.
No place.
Give me a nice big juicy steak.
Wait about
steaks are everything. Yeah.
I've seen them on TV.
Okay.
In 2 weeks, it'll be great. Papa Do's.
Say, man, hey, this Tremaine. Tremaine. Hey, this Otis, young blood. Hey, man. Hey, you been fucking with my old lady, man. You know, I just see you got your number up on her phone. I want to know what y'all got going on. What business you got with her, man? With Crystal. What business you got with my old lady, man? It's Otis, man. OG Otis, man. From Texas, man. Well, Crystal with the gold, too. There's only one Crystal with the gold, too. You don't know her, man? Because your number all through her damn phone. Now you gonna play dumb. Y'all going to Papa Do's and going out. You supposed to be taking her to Papa Do's for Valentine's Day. No, this Remain. I know who I'm talking to because I already know. I got a phone right here.
Tremaine, this is Keisha. Can you let him know that we're friends?
Nah, man. That ain't right, man, because you said meet her at Papa Do's. Meet me at Papa Do's. Apparently y'all did if I'm calling you. I'm trying to see what business you got going on with her. Oh, you a pussy, huh? That's what you is, huh? You a nice guy. Okay. That sounds like some bullshit to me. You ain't gotta feed me that game. You feed that shit to her. That's what you doing, young blood. I got the game. I got the juice. I got the juice. I'm 61. I'm 61. I'm the nigga that's taking care of them. I own Papa Do's in Austin. What is you talking about? I own a Papa Do's. And an Olive Garden. And an Olive Garden. Man, fuck you, man. You ain't... Yeah. You just mad because I'm still getting them. I'm fucking the ones you fucking.
That was my cousin Jermaine.
That nigga funny.
That was funny as hell. He was cool about it.
Hey! Oh, hold on.
Oh my God.
Share your social media outlets, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, website, Twitter, and or YouTube. Byron.
Byron Austin on Facebook. Byron Charles Austin on Instagram.
Robert Smart on Facebook, and it's Hang Time 2009 on Instagram. I'm having my birthday party February 27th. It's gonna be at the Flamingo in Decatur. 4590 Flamingo next to Seaver's Hookah Lounge. So yeah, or look me up and inbox me for the rest of the information.
Ladies only.
Ladies only.
Homosexuals that follow me, I appreciate you, but this ain't the party for y'all.
Yeah.
We hit motherfuckers and they throw it at the door. We testing
they
for
might
Adam
like
apples.
They might like that.
Miss Tabloid at MSTABLLOYD, and that's on all social media platforms. On the website, it's Miss Tabloid Funny Chick. Oh, funny Miss Tabloid is what it's called. Sorry, just got it. And on YouTube is Comedian Tabloid, TABLLOYD. And guys, I was just sharing this information with Byron. I'm considering opening a little comedy club. Stay tuned for information about that.
Do your thing, Queen.
You and this king and queen stuff. I'm loving it, but I don't know if it's sarcastic. Right, like it's like is he supporting or he's telling jokes? But yeah,
a little bit of both.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to my cousin Jermaine, who I have not told that this was a prank call yet, but
shout out to Jermaine.
Shouts out.
That's a cool
I said something just so he kind of hear my voice, and you said I said Keisha
instead of
Crystal. He fucked with a bitch named Keisha, so that's why I said Keisha in my head. But
with the gold tooth.
But Crystal would have gold too. That sound real. He was just telling me the other day, like, I keep meeting bitches with gold too. Like, hey guys, next week, February 23rd is Steve McAnally. March 2nd is Johnny Brim. You'll still be out of town? Are you going or you don't know?
I will still be out of town on the 2nd.
Okay, and March 9th is Wendell Wiggins. You got to be here for Wendell Wiggins.
Do I?
Wendell Wiggins is one of my friends that I met here in 2011.
2011?
When I first moved here.
He's a comedian?
And he's not a comedian. He's an entertainer, singer, dancer, entrepreneur. And he is part of the LGBT community, which is
one of the alphabet boys.
What is
Which
it?
letter? Which letter?
No, it's let the grave. I had the whole thing with the whole LGBT. Oh, let the gravy be your quilt.
Oh, there it is.
Let the gravy be your quilt, or let the gravy be LGBTQ. So yeah,
you're stupid. You're stupid.
It was funny to me when I wrote it.
It was funny, but you're stupid.
Let the gravy be. Because I'm fat and I like gravy on everything, so.
And fat gay people would just love it.
When I tell my mama, she dropped the phone laughing. She was like, that is funny as fuck. Don't say it because they'll be offended. Like, bitch, it's gravy. When you had gravy and bacon, can't nobody be offended. Like, everybody loves gravy. I think it's let the gravy be the quilt. LGBTQ. Yeah, let the gravy be the quilt. So that's it.
I like you just pouring gravy over you. Is that the point of it?
Yeah. So catch us. Hey, probably the Mel. We'll be in contact with you. We want to book you for our next show. We'll talk. Catch us here each and every Tuesday. And you won't be here on the 2nd.
On the 2nd.
Robert, if you're not doing anything, you can come back and co-host in his spot.
I would love
for you to come in and co-host. Do not have a co-host in mind.
What's the days?
It's the March 2nd. It's a Tuesday.
March 2nd.
Which is 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, I'll be available.
You get a babysitter for all 9 kids?
Yeah, I'll be able to come. Hey, I'm on then. Thank you.
Right, here it is now. I got a feeling I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not
on
gonna
time
have a job when I come back.
You'll be here on time. Now
I'll be here on time. Yeah, you have a job.
Now you know where it's located.
He gonna pull out his dick for time.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna have a job no more.
You gotta wear a stripper suit. Yeah. Now I do have some ladies friends that are watching. Like, when is he gonna put it out? You gotta come to the show on the 27th.
This dick ain't free.
It's gonna be nice.
No.
Your dick ain't free either?
My shit's cheap.
You can say that again.
It's cheap.
My dick ain't free.
But it's cheap.
It's cheap, but it ain't free.
Boy, your ass crazy.
So listen, I did a show. For the Dennis Lavender show, and during my set, I was thinking about working with. He was like 12, 13. I was like, what? Damn. He was like, you trainees have all the dick. Like, what? like I promise you, I don't. I have zero dick. Like,
so is that like a trainees? Like, are they used to fucking dudes with smaller dicks than them?
From what I've seen, I have one or two training friends, and
they got big dicks.
I don't know. That's never been a discussion. So, but from what I do know,
I'm like, is that a power thing? Like, it's like you go to a dude, it's like, just a little dick, nigga.
I can pull out a big one. But that's part of my whole comedy, because people think that I'm this transsexual, and I was like, you send me a little bitty dick pic, I'm gonna send you a big dick pic back,
right?
And because they think that trainees have these amages. I'm fucked up. Enormous.
It's amazing, gorgeous.
Amages. That's a new word.
Oh my god.
Tab, if you were a trainee, I would imagine you would have a big dick.
I mean, I don't have big fingers, so why would I have a big dick? I don't have big feet, so why would I have a big dick?
I think that's a myth. I don't think that's...
No, I've met guys with little fingers and they had little dicks. I met guys with big fingers.
What if they got like stubby fingers? Do they got like...
They have fat dicks, yeah. They girthy. It never fails.
What if you just
I'm a dickologist. But
if you just fat, that don't mean you got a fat dick. You just might be fat too.
I ain't been wrong yet.
No, it's cool. Like, cause like, I mean, you have a thing where you can pick it up. Like I know when white women like black guys. It's a thing I have.
So you can just tell the way.
I can tell. And some people is like, how can you tell? It's like, bro, you don't have to do anything. Like, not even a white woman wearing Jordans, not drinking some rock.
A whole necklace.
A whole anthropology, cell going on. And she fucks black dudes. I can tell.
Robert, now. Not just based on your pictures that I've seen online. I mean, I've never seen your penis or anything like that. Now,
this nigga's name is Hang Time.
Right. Now have you measured it?
Oh yeah.
Every dude's measured his dick.
So
I measured the width and the girth of
like you took a tape measure?
It's the circumference. It's like 4 inches in circumference. That that's a handful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so now, are you circumcised?
Nah.
So you got the turtleneck in the front?
No, but you can't tell. You can't tell.
Okay. You pull the skin back. Okay.
No, I ain't got to pull it back. It's just naturally.
Okay, but it looked like you're circumcised.
Yeah.
Okay.
That part.
See, this is the only time I get to ask these questions. Is we were just in the comedy club. I can't just sit there and be like, that last show you was telling. Tell me about your penis.
Can you do that? It's like, dog, you stroke, like, can strippers like that every time? It's like, yo, bro, your stroke wasn't there tonight, man. Your hips wasn't in it tonight, dog. Something wrong?
Dude, you say do more. Do who? Say that one more time.
I don't know. Can strippers critique each other?
Oh,
like comedians do. Like, or if you have a bad stripper night, if you're like, your dick is not as hard as you want it to be.
You can't do that.
Damn, tough set, bro.
Nah.
Don't forget about Hang Time's birthday bash, male exotic movie night. Now you guys gonna come out there in movie gear? Because that's what I think when I
but we going to have the popcorn in the building. When the women come in, they get their bag of popcorn and sit back and enjoy the show. We're going to have real popcorn machine,
Y'all don't need no fluffers in the back, right?
We don't need no fluffers because we all professional. But I'm going to have a barbecue too. I'm cooking, My mama coming down from Chicago, so it's going to be Chicago-style barbecue.
But you do a birthday bash every year, though,
Range, every year, and they always be successful. I'm blessed. I've been doing, I did like 8 or 9 birthday parties.
Guys, Aston Martin is going to be there.
With one S.
Masterpiece. Cash. King
Swagger Vicious.
King Swaggerlicious.
No, King Swagger Vicious.
Oh, King Swagger Vicious.
Yeah, he the king of Vegas. Batman. We got my boy Charm. He gonna be down. Dynamite, Ecstasy, all them cats on there. King Addictive, all them cats on there.
Oh, and I gotta say King Addictive. King Addictive is spelled ADDICK. Addictive. So yeah,
there you go.
I'm gonna be in the building. I ain't never gone to one, but I'm gonna go support.
That's my boy, Sapphire. You work over at Sapphire. The man of Sapphire. Y'all can check him out over there too when they open back up. You know what I'm saying? The Mayor Review over there. Yeah, got a couple homeboys that work over there.
I gotta wear my good pants. Hey, let's right. My good diaper. Tabs trivia. Let's play some trivia games.
Hey.
I'm good.
Okay.
They can see y'all.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with a little smoke now.
Oh, I'm on camera. Oh, okay. Good shit. Yeah, get my camera look together. Shit. I ain't camera photogenic.
Camera photogenic. I hate you.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. Yesterday was side dish Valentine's Day.
Yes.
It was the day after, right?
Yeah. Shit. And shout out to them, man.
Shouts out to them.
They are keeping a lot of people's relationship together, side bitches.
Yeah.
Have you ever got one of your side bitches pregnant? I imagine out of 9, at least 1.
So now
I did actually. That was a good question. One time I did. One time I fucked up.
That happened.
Yeah.
Who wants to be 100-aire? Get to walk away with $100.
Hey.
So we're gonna go with the trivia.
Now Tab is putting that as a down payment on that $200 cover.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in for free.
No, she's doing a private. She's doing a private dance.
That $200 upfront fee.
Hold on now. What you doing now? Hold on now.
Hey.
If you want to call a friend, Byron will be your friend. If you don't know the answer, have you watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the same thing. Go. Who said, let's play a game? The horror thriller. A, Freddy Krueger. B, Jigsaw. C, Shrek. Or D, Jason.
I'm going to say Jigsaw. It's on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say B, Jigsaw.
And you got that right.
Yeah, he was pretty crazy.
Which social media outlet was founded in 2004? Is it Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or MySpace?
That would be Twitter.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually Facebook.
Oh,
man. Well, keep going. We'll keep going. Which celebrity popularized the hairstyle, the Rachel? Is it Anne Hathaway, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Aniston, or Madonna?
That bitch.
Jennifer Aniston.
Good job.
Yeah.
Who won the Super Bowl in 1989?
Tom Brady.
Is it the Patriots? Right. He was 76 too. Patriots, the Giants, the Cowboys, or the 49ers?
That would be the Cowboys.
In 89? I was a freshman in college, but let's see.
Who was it? The Giants?
It was the 49ers.
Oh, man.
What star did Madonna kiss at the VMAs? Is it Britney Spears, Avril Lavigne, Drake, or Kelly Clarkson?
That would be Britney Spears.
Britney.
I think I remember that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Who has appeared in the most Marvel Universe movies? Is it Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Chris Evans, or Gwyneth Paltrow? Is that someone calling?
in the most Marvel movies, I'm about to guess this one. Shit, I get a 50-50 chance?
Let's do 50-50.
Okay. Yeah. Guess that one. Do.
The answer will be removed. Go. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
It was Chris. Who was the first co-host of Ridiculously Funny Comedy Podcast?
That dude Donnie.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. That's a good job, though.
Which dance fad took over in the 1990s?
Oh, I know this one.
Is it the Macarena, the Cabbage Patch, the Chicken Dance, or wrong answer?
It was the Cabbage Patch.
You said the Macarena?
No, the Cabbage Patch. Oh, the Macarena. Okay, damn. Thank you.
Who had the famous line, "What you talking about, Willis?" from Different Strokes? Is it Martin, Steve Urkel, Michael Evans, or Arnold Jackson?
Arnold.
Good job. Which TV show lyrics, keeping your head above water, making a way when you can?
See good times. Good times.
Easy credit and rip-offs.
What?
Scratching and surviving.
Hanging in a child line.
Right. hey, finish this line. Ain't no fun if A, your mama is home, B, the police knocking, C, it ain't payday, or D, the homies can't have none.
If the homies can't have none, D. Hey, build that money
Good
up.
job. Which character was not a part of A Different World? Is it Whitley Gilbert, Dwayne Wayne, Thelma Evans, or Denise Huxtable?
Thelma Evans.
Let's check. And you're correct. She played on Good Times.
Yeah.
Regina King starred in 227 as the role of which character? Brenda Jenkins, Aisha, Marcy Tidwell, or Margie Hendricks. I said Margie.
That would be A, Brenda Jenkins.
Right. Now I don't know if you know Aisha. She played. Her character was Aisha in.
But on 227, she was Brenda
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Because
that was my shit.
Marcia Tidwell, she was on Show Me the Money, and Margie Hendricks, she was in the Ray Charles, and Aisha, she was Aisha in
and Another Bad Creation.
Poetic Justice.
No. Boys in the Hood.
The electric game was a symbol of this electric game was a symbol of the 80s. Bop It, Simon, Game Boy, or Atari?
That would be Simon.
Right. Okay, look at you knowing shit.
Yeah, I grew up with Simon.
I've expressed in the word that. Hey, what color are Tabloid's panties for the final question?
Oh, shit.
She's wearing gray boxers, B, pink and brown thongs, C, black booty shorts, or blue granny period panties.
Oh, that's a real question.
I'm going to say D.
You going to say D?
No.
Byron, you want to call a friend? That's the right answer.
Yeah, let me call a friend.
Byron, what you think?
Gray boxers? I don't know. Do you wear the same? You wear the same thing every week for this question?
I made this up today, so it was. I tried to end the show with something hilarious with sexuality. So, but I thought the gray boxes was funny as fuck. So, I guess it didn't work for me. And you walk away with $100.
Oh, that's $100.
You walk away with $100.
Shit, thank you. Thank you. Shit.
Now we ask that you don't spend this
Okay,
at any of the CVS's or Walgreens. Make sure you don't spend it at any Albertsons, Smiths, or
7-Eleven.
7-Elevens. No AM/PMs, no Chevrons, and no 99-cent stores. Also, do not spend it. Do not try to cash it in for change at any McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chickens, or Church's Chickens. Okay.
Thank you.
But just want to make sure the people see me hand this $100 to the winner over here.
Hey, $100. Hey.
Did that.
Guys, I've had an amazing time on the show tonight.
Wasn't it fun?
Byron, this Priority Mail says, "What's up, Byron?"
What the fuck is that?
Priority Mail. That's who said it. Guys, I've had an amazing time. Thank you, Robert. You're welcome here in the Mini Mansion anytime. I had fun. Was it fun for you? Be honest.
It was so fun. It was so fun.
Now, was it what you expected? Because I know you were excited to be here.
It was more than what I expected. It was a good time. For real. I had a good time. Now. I'll come again. I'm coming on March 2nd.
Right, you'll be on March 2nd to be sitting for Byron, who's going to Texas, if the weather permits.
Wow, what's...
It's cool in case it snows again. I mean, it's
going to be 50 degrees in Texas by the end of the week.
Right. 75.
No, I'm serious. I'm pretty
75.
Let me check the forecast. Let's see.
Now, I do have a few questions I want to share with you before we leave.
It'll be 70 by next Thursday.
I hate you right now.
It'll be fine in Texas by the time I get there.
Now, you have 6 baby mamas.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you, Robert. What's your relationship with the baby mama? Y'all good on a good relationship? Or they all know that you still ain't that dick? Because I can't be with a guy who everybody gets to see his penis.
Yeah, I mean,
is that the part that hurts the relationship?
Well,
be honest with yourself.
I don't.
I feel like you're a Robert Kelly right now.
I think so.
Wrong, Robert.
I think it could be, part that hurt it, somewhat, because I am seen by so many women. So in the back of their head, they think, I'm having sex with all these women, but I'm not. I keep it professional.
Just 9 of them.
Yeah. That's it.
So let me. This is between us. I don't know if any of your women are watching, but
shit, they probably is.
But you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. But this is the question that
plead the fifth, bro.
Go ahead.
Right. Plead the fifth, bro.
So if you're freaking on a woman and you see that she has gotten moist and she is ready and she's the bad bitch and she looks good. Now at the end of the show, are you like, let me go out here and find Keisha or LaRonda or little Tavia?
Oh no, I mean, I'm not personally doing that because to me that's like some predatorial type shit. Like like I'll let them come find me, and But at the same time, I always believe that.
But I know y'all are physical, and you can tell when someone's into you.
Yeah, you can, but that don't mean you got to go home with them or give them what they want right away. You can't do that.
But I didn't spend my whole rent money with you. Now you somebody going on me. I don't give a security. Somebody.
You got to have them come back to see you. So that's just like being an entertainer. Like the entertainers we are, same thing as like musicians or rappers or whatever. You can't go and just go home with a motherfucker. Like come to the strip club and I'm gonna go home with you.
Now this is my personal question. So if I come to the show on the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
And I consider us brother and sister in comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you introduce your sister to your fellow strippers?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
She grown, y'all. Grown.
I'm gonna have new hair and everything.
No, she grown.
Woo! Yeah.
Hell yeah. I got no problem.
I got a new waist trainer in there. I'm ready.
But you know what? You can introduce yourself with that money, whoever you like. You come with about $200 or $300 in ones for them. You definitely had their attention. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there you go.
That hard. Definitely had their attention.
What you waiting on, Tab?
I got food stamps.
Well, 500 in food stamps then.
But yeah, that's a good idea. But I want somebody to appreciate me for just for me. I mean, I'm gonna tip accordingly. But
yeah.
At the same time, I want to give everybody a fair chance. Now if I'm an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stretch the money out and give it to you. I don't need you touching on me, grabbing on me, and touching on me. Those things. I think that's what I fear
Well,
about
shit, you
male
could
strippers.
just make it rain. You know, you might get somebody making it
Disrespect them
rain.
niggas.
Throw it up in the air, you know, and make them pick it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what the bosses do. They throw it up in the air
slap
to
him
the
in the
ceiling.
balls while he bent
I don't
over.
want. You don't touch me. I'm
Disrespect
not
them
gonna touch
niggas.
you.
Disrespect
But
them
I
niggas,
promise you,
Tab.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Yeah.
You soft.
I've been called a 60 before, so yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited, and you say the venue is a place that can be utilized as anything else other than, right?
The venue?
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be utilized as other, like I said, I want to do some comedy there, you know, and stuff. We got some stuff in the works. I was talking on the phone with Boss Comedian, so Boss Comedian probably gonna come back and, you know, help me get some stuff going with it, you know. But yeah, I'm ready. 2021 is still early 2021, so I'm ready, you know, to get back on the stage and do my thing as a comedian and as a stripper.
Now, I've never seen you perform as the stripper, but I'm a fan of your comedy. So
yeah,
I empower you and implore you
to
go out and do whatever you can to get back into the comedy game. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I support you.
Thank you
Byron
so much.
supports you, and the whole entire Ridiculously Funny. It ain't the two of us, but the whole entire Ridiculously Funny family
right now. Yeah,
we support you. So
I appreciate
do it. And again, I'm considering venturing out and getting my own spot.
Yeah.
Byron and I we've shared the conversation, and I'm excited on the ventures and the endeavors that I'm approaching. So I hope to find a spot that's going to be soothing and lucrative to me.
There you go.
So yeah. Again, thank you for stopping by the Mini Mansion. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes. Had a good time. I had a good time.
You guys are amazing.
Oh man.
Hold on. Somebody said something. Somebody said good evening. Oh, Valerie. Good evening. Girl, you is late. The whole show is over, bitch.
Hey, Valerie.
Miss Val.
Yeah, Val.
Valerie Jordan.
What's up, Valerie? Shouts out to Valerie.
You missed, Robert pulled at his whole penis and everything. He showed the uncircumcision and everything. The whole Jewish cut. Yes, so Val, you late, girl. Now, has that ever been a thing where girls said, "Oh, you uncircumcised"? Now, I've turned away some ding-a-ling because they weren't cut.
Some women like uncut meat.
Really?
Hell yeah, that's a thing.
They on Section 8?
No, I'm talking about you know, yeah.
It was funny when I.
Those are natural hippie chicks.
They like that uncut meat.
Now, do you have a preference? You prefer white women, black women, or you prefer anyone with a vagina?
I like all women. It don't matter as long as I like you. You know, and you a nice woman. You know, you got something right. You got something that I like about you, and that's it. Yeah.
Well, just Robert.
I don't have no preference.
When you leave here tonight, just know that Tabloid is a fan of Robert Smart.
Well, I sure appreciate
whether he's a chef, the father, the son, the Messiah, the Holy Spirit, all of that. And thank you for stopping by the meeting.
Man, thank you for having me, Tab. Oh,
and you'll be back on March 2nd to help host the show as my co-host.
Thank you, Byron. I appreciate that opportunity, man, too.
Getting his dick sucked by some white bitches.
Not vacation. I'm going off to try to get some shows in. I'm going on a run. I ain't going on this vacation. It's Texas. That's not a vacation.
But you get your dick sucked.
That's going back home.
You get your dick sucked. You ain't gonna turn it down?
No, it's just not vacation.
They got some big white bitches down there, don't they?
I know.
They do.
They do. I'm an action guy. I assume they do.
They do.
Absolutely.
They do. They love Whataburger and the Waffle House. So.
And yoga. See,
and yoga.
I'll go to Texas and won't want to come back, probably.
You might not, honestly.
Shit, I'll go down.
Now, I honestly, no, true shit. I've met people who was like, "You from Texas? I'm going to Texas next weekend." And 2 weeks later, like, "I'm moving to Texas."
Texas is a shit.
It's one of them type of places.
Property value is cheaper than Las Vegas.
I'm telling you.
The economy is better than Las Vegas. And
Houston women.
They say Houston is flourishing.
Houston women.
Well, it was. You know.
Houston women, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
They say they're the best.
I think they the best.
I heard they better than Dallas
women.
But
I'm from Dallas. No, don't do it. I'll cut you.
No, I heard that
I
though.
will cut you on your elbow.
They say it's some nice women, but they say if you want, they say it's a different type of woman. That's what I heard. Not that Dallas woman was bad. Now the comparison, but it was comparison.
I've digged plenty of Dallas women.
You done dig plenty of them. Yeah, I'm
Houston
missing out.
women though.
I got a Mexican couple that stays.
He said couple.
They stay off the border of El Paso.
They both call you Poppy?
Nah, they don't. Hey, yeah.
Right? You might be like he pays a black dude to fuck his wife. People do
That's
that.
Yeah. It could be that, right?
You never know.
Yeah, that part.
Robert, thank you again for stopping by.
Nah, but thank you so
Byron,
much, God. I appreciate it.
We're doing it again next week with Steve McAnally. The following week again.
I'll be back
on the 2nd.
Yeah. Man.
Right. So Robert, when you come in, punctual.
I'll be
ready to lay in and tell some jokes and be funny.
I got you.
And carry the show. Johnny Brim is on the show March 2nd, and then followed by whoever else is on the show.
There you go. Boom. We'll figure that out when we get there. Wendell Wiggins.
Oh, Wendell Wiggins.
Wendell Wiggins.
Oh, my good friend Wendell Wiggins. So let me say this about Wendell Wiggins. So Wendell Wiggins, I moved to Vegas in 2011. I got hired for a job that required me to have a Nevada driver's license.
Okay.
Nevada wouldn't allow me to turn my Texas driver's license to get a Nevada driver's license. And they said you have to take a whole new driving test. Wendell Wiggins didn't know me from Scott shit. And I called Wendell. I was like, he was the only person I knew had a car because he would meet me at various spots.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, bro, I know you don't know me, but can you let me use your car to take a driving test? He was like, yeah. Just tell me what day. And the date I gave him didn't work for him.
Yeah.
So I called the DMV and they was like, well, what day works for you? And this is for a job that they said you got to have a Nevada driver's license. And I was like, okay, so the 14th. They was like, yeah, we can do it on the 14th. I called Windows. Does the 14th work for you? I take the driving test on the 14th in Windows' car, I've never driven before, who was somebody who didn't know me from Adam.
Yeah.
He let me drive his car. I get the job. I was homeless at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell didn't know this. The company that I was working for at the time didn't know this, but I needed a Nevada driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell let me use his car. I ended up getting the job, and I sent Wendell $200 or $300 just in appreciation for helping me. Cause
that was really nice.
I didn't know, I didn't know anybody. The people I did know wouldn't let me use their car.
Mm-hmm.
The people who I thought would be the friends or the family didn't use my. You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
Yeah.
So I ended up he ended up letting me use his car. I ended up taking a job in California. Left California, and when I saw my first paycheck in California, it was more than I anticipated.
Okay.
And that's when I sent the Wendell the
$200 or $300. I know he ain't forget that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm appreciative of him, and this is. I mean, again, he didn't know me from. I mean, he only knew me from the comedy club I met him at. He didn't know me or knew anything about me. We became Facebook friends.
Yeah.
But in our becoming Facebook friends, I was like, hey, let me use your car. And he was like, okay. The other people who I did know who had a vehicle was like, okay, no, I'm busy that day or whatever. So yeah, so I mean, to have Wendell on the show,
that's dope.
Is a privilege and homage because I appreciate.
Shouts out to Wendell for letting a stranger use his car. He a cool. Hey, but that's why you got to keep you some white friends around.
Well, Wendell is black, but Wendell, when I say he's blacker than everything we're wearing here right now. Like he's black.
Well, you got to keep some good black friends.
My nickname for him is Leather.
Because that was some white shit.
Yeah.
Niggas don't be letting other motherfuckers they don't know.
But let me say this.
How nice was the car?
It was 2000, maybe it was 2011, so it's probably 2007 or 2008.
This shit was still damn new.
Yeah, it was still new. Yeah, it was still new. And he let me drive it to the DMV without knowing me, I could have drove back to Texas.
Hell yeah,
like fuck that motherfucker. Yeah, but I did it, and he let me use his car.
That's what's up. Shout out to Wendell.
Shout out to Wendell, who will be on the show in 2 weeks.
And he an entertainer.
He's an entertainer. He's a dancer,
a singer,
rapper, all of that. Yeah,
that's what's up.
And I cannot think him enough.
Man, I'd have had a damn ball tonight. I didn't know this shit was that fun. I'd have had a ball.
Anyway, so yeah, guys,
Man.
if you're watching or you're listening, tune in next week when we'll have Steve McAnally, the host of the what's the name of his show? Las Vegas.
Rick's Rolling Smoke.
Rick's Rolling Smoke. Barbecue show.
Rolling Smoke comedy. Something like that.
Good night.
Bye.
Peace.